The highly anticipated boxing match between YouTuber Jake Paul and former world boxing champion Mike Tyson is scheduled to take place on July 20th, 2024 at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, home of the NFL's Dallas Cowboys. While at the moment it is unspecified whether this will be an official fight or an exhibition match, this event will be broadcast live on Netflix. The fight has generated a lot of buzz, and boxing fans all over the world are enthusiastically expecting the matchup between the former undisputed heavyweight world champion and the social media sensation who turned boxer some years ago. Jake Paul, the 27-year-old YouTube star, aims to prove himself against the most fearsome heavyweight champion, Mike Tyson. The former has even made statements where he has promised to put Tyson to sleep in the ring and win by KO. Paul turned professional boxer not many years ago and has quite a stunning record in his brief boxing career until now. Let's break it down. Jake Paul has 10 professional fights and 9 wins. Out of these 9 wins, 6 of them were by knockouts, which shows that he has skill and determination, not to be ignored. Many say that the fights he had were just for show and the opponents were retired or older athletes. But his record shows that he might be a natural after all, with only 1 loss against very experienced fighters, some of them even being pro boxers and Golden Glove winners. Some of his notable fights were against Ryan Borland in 2024. He won by technical knockout. Against Andre August in 2023, he took the victory by KO. Against Nate Diaz again in 2023, he secured the win by unanimous decision. Against Tommy Fury in 2023, a split decision loss for Paul, with both fighters facing deducted points and Fury being knocked down in the 8th round. Against Anderson Silva in 2022, he defeated his opponent by unanimous decision. Although Jake Paul's journey from YouTube to the boxing ring was considered very doubtful by most and no one really believed in him at the beginning, his current record reflects his progress as a professional fighter and shows his determination to achieve his goal and do what he loves. My sights are set on becoming a world champion, and now I have a chance to prove myself against the greatest heavyweight champion ever, the baddest man on the planet and the most dangerous boxer of all time, Paul has stated. He is not just in it for the fame or the show, but he aims for the ultimate title of being the world champion in the future. Therefore, facing Mike Tyson presents him the opportunity to prove himself and his worth to the world of boxing. On the other hand, veteran Mike Tyson at 57 years old hasn't hung up his gloves yet, as it seems. He will return to the ring with a boxing record and career that are very well known, unmatched. Iron Mike is considered by many to be the best boxer to have ever lived, and that Paul has bitten off more than he can chew against him. The former undisputed heavyweight world champion, though, has not fought since an exhibition bout in 2020, and his last professional appearance in a ring was back in 2005, when it was stopped in 2 rounds. His decision to return to the ring has generated major controversy, with many boxing enthusiasts, analysts, and sports figures being against it, while at the same time criticizing Paul's decision to fight a much older athlete, even though he is Mike Tyson. On the contrary, the baddest fighter on the planet seems to be as committed as ever, training hard. He has been sharing updates about his training on social media lately with his trainer, Rafael Cordero, a former fighter who founded King MMA Fight Academy back in 2008. Cordero has expressed his undoubtful confidence in his athlete's condition for the fight, stating that he will be ready on time. Additionally, they shared a 10-second sneak peek of Tyson's first day of training hitting pads and looking in peak physical condition, especially for a man of 57 years old. Now, as far as the odds and bookmakers are concerned, according to Box.Live and Odd Checkers, the odds are favoring Jake Paul against Mike Tyson at the moment. He's currently 8-13 to win the fight, while Tyson sits at 5-4. That means that oddmakers think there is a 59% chance of Paul winning, while giving Tyson a 41% chance. Therefore, bookmakers have seemingly decided that Paul is more likely to win the fight. Of course, these odds are dependent on many factors and can change until the date of the fight, but whoever may be considered the favorite, the amount of money that will be involved in this fight will be quite big either way. The financial details surrounding the boxing match are quite notable. First of all, the fight will be broadcasted globally on Netflix. This is a major key point, as it's one of the first times that a high-profile boxing match will be aired live on a streaming giant platform like Netflix. Details about sponsorships and ads have not yet been released in the press either, but if we take under consideration the high profile of these fighters, and the distinctive streaming arrangement, it can be easily expected that the fight will attract huge sponsorship deals. As far as fight purse and wages are concerned, the exact amounts have not yet been made known publicly, but Jake Paul has stated in the past that a fight with Tyson could probably bring in an astonishing amount of $300 million. On the other hand, Iron Mike has expressed interest in fighting only if the event breaks pay-per-view records. He has even mentioned in the past that he would be willing to face Jake Paul for a $1 billion. However, according to recent discussions, it has been suggested that Tyson is likely to earn around $20 million from this fight. In his last fight against Roy Jones Jr., the former world champion made close to $10 million. Additionally, the fight generated $80 million in revenue from pay-per-view sales, making it a quite lucrative payday for both fighters. Jake Paul's earnings from his last fight, on the other hand, are not publicly disclosed, but it has been made known that he earned around $2 million for his fight against Tyrone Woodley. Given the high-profile nature of his fights, it is likely that his earnings from the fight against Tyson will be substantial as well, as it is probable that this fight will become not just a simple sporting event, but a major entertainment spectacle with a considerable amount of money involved. In summary, this will be a battle between the old-school legend and the new-school sensation, Mike Tyson's experience against Jake Paul's youthful hunger for recognition and titles. This fight has all the potential to be a huge, fascinating, and entertaining sports event with great financial gains for everyone involved. The world will be watching for sure, as this event will be capturing the full attention of sports fans globally. May the best man win. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment below to support our channel. Stay tuned for more videos like this.